we're getting set for the start of Super Bowl 45 in Arlington, Texas. Bob Papa along with Joe Theismann in this state-of-the-art facility that was opened last season. Well, it's the ultimate game of an NFL season, the Super Bowl, played in this wonderful building called Cowboys Stadium, playing in paradise. And presenting the ball today is Ava Childs, who won the NFL Play 60 Super Kid promo. Mason Crosby will get Super Bowl 45 underway. It's a lining kick. Brown takes it on one hop. He'll run it out. Antonio Brown of the Steelers swings it outside and stiff arms a man out to about the 35-yard line. The kicker, Crosby, had to make the tackle as we take a look at the starting offense for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd and 1. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers for Nelson. Touchdown, Green Bay. He beat William Gay 29 yards, and the Packers strike first.
They've decided that Jordy Nelson is the matchup that they want against all secondary players of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mason Crosby's extra point is good as Aaron Rodgers throws his 7th postseason touchdown pass this season, hooking up with Jordy Nelson and the Green Bay Packers with a 7-0 lead over the Steelers here at Super Bowl 45. Roethlisberger and the Steelers will start from their own 7-yard line with Rashard Mendenhall, the tailback. Roethlisberger looking deep for Wallace, underthrew it, intercepted by Nick Collins. Collins will score!
He runs a little fake. There's a little pump fake. Now he's set, but you see the pressure inside by the defender. Knocking him really. Howard Green gets an arm up in his face. Ball comes up short. Nick Collins with yet another interception by the Green Bay Packers.
Howard Green got the hit on Roethlisberger. 37-yard return. Packers in front 14-0. Green Bay got penalized for excessive celebration, so that will be enforced on the kickoff. Postseason 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 21. Rodgers, plenty of time. Fastball, touchdown, Greg Jennings. Took the hit from Polamalu, but held on. 21-yard strike.
Bob, one of the things that you study on film, you know that Aaron Rodgers wants to throw the ball in the middle, but you don't know how fast the ball is getting out of his hands. He's like Michael Vick. Until you get on the field against him, you have no idea. Watch this throw. Ryan Clark is there. He thinks he's got an interception. He might not.
No, I think he might try to run a play.
Plenty of time, 50 seconds, still got the timeout in your pocket.
1st and goal for Roethlisberger. Corner of the end zone, Ward, touchdown Pittsburgh.
When in doubt, where do you want to go? Terrific individual effort by Hines Ward. Ben Roethlisberger hanging in the pocket. And then all of a sudden, you wind up with the touchdown.
7 plays, 77 yards, 1 minute and 45 seconds. Sean Sweetson for the extra point. And he knocks it through. So the lead is trimmed to 11, 21-10 as Roethlisberger, who's been picked off twice, throws the touchdown pass to Hines Ward.
What the players are going to have to do defensively is adjust to the poorness of the field.
Heath Miller also made a key block on the edge. Mendenhall back in. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh. Down by 11. Mendenhall inside the 5. Touchdown, Steelers. An 8-yard ramble by Bashard Mendenhall, and Pittsburgh has scored the last 2 touchdowns, right back in it. 5 plays, 50 yards. Well, the Steelers have scored 14 unanswered. Bashard Mendenhall from 8 yards out, and the Green Bay lead is down to 4 at Super Bowl 45. Smart with the football, takes the sack, 2nd and goal.
This defense, the Steeler defense, was number 2 in the league in red zone defense.
From the 8, Rodgers with time to the corner. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg Jennings.
In the big games, the big stars have to step up. That time, Greg Jennings got away from Troy Polamalu and Ryan Grant, and you wind up with the touchdown.
Crosby for the extra point. And Mason Crosby knocks it through. Well, Pittsburgh had all the momentum. They were driving in Green Bay territory. But Clay Matthews forced a Bashard Mendenhall fumble. Jennings scores the other way. Packers lead it 28-17. Big 3rd and 3, especially with the way Sweezum is kicked tonight. Not necessarily in field goal range. Isaac Redman in the backfield as a protector for Roethlisberger. Pumps, looks left, he's got Wallace. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. "25 yards, he gave a little pump.
That's exactly
and
what
Wallace ran by him.
That's exactly what they were setting it up to do. And they're going to go for 2, I believe, here. As you mentioned, Bob.
Pittsburgh was 2 for 2 in the regular season on 2-point conversions. This is their first attempt in the postseason to make it a 3-point game. Antoine Randall in motion. Roethlisberger, option, Randall, 2 points.
Who said Ben Roethlisberger can't run the wishbone offense?
Well,
he does it all.
Hines Ward told us before the game, we got a couple of trick plays. Can the Packers get a stop here and earn their 4th Super Bowl title and 13th NFL championship? Play clock at 1. Roethlisberger with time. Incomplete, intercepted by Bush. Nope, incomplete. It's incomplete, but it doesn't matter. It was 4th down, and the Green Bay Packers are going to win it. NFL championship number 13, Super Bowl number 4. The Green Bay Packers defeat Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Unbelievable game, Bob.